Autopilot through Groundhog's Day. This feeling of floating through our days on autopilot, reaching the office without remembering the drive, the train, or the walk, watching every great release on Netflix, or improving our score in the online game of choice. When we look back on our career, on our life, will we not remember how we even got to the end? Much like we arrive at the office and don't remember driving there. I encourage you to ask yourself the question now, how did we get here? I asked myself that question 3 years ago, and it began a process that changed everything for me. It wasn't in an enlightened moment, sipping tea and looking out at the lake. It was an ugly cry, tear-stained, end of rope conversation with my husband standing at our kitchen counter. Underneath the autopilot mode of going through the motions and behind the attempts to escape reality with screens, substances, shopping, and excessive sleeping is a frustration. We had an expectation on what work or life would be like that weren't met. Subconsciously, we wave the white flag and yield to the customary pattern and rhythm of everyday life, day in and day out. Set a 1-minute timer and write down the places where you might be working on autopilot. Consider what frustration might be behind it. In my case, it was my priorities being out of whack. Work had consumed the rest, and I was torn apart inside by not living in alignment with my priorities and values. Tomorrow, I will share what I did about it next.